Imagine waking up every morning with a sharp, relentless pain coursing through your body. A pain that doesn't just touch your muscles or joints, but burrows deep into your mind, stealing your focus, your joy, and your sense of freedom. Now imagine that after years of trying every pill, every therapy, every supplement, you discover that the key to relief was something you've been doing every day without realizing it. Breathing. This isn't some vague wellness claim or the latest health trend. It's a scientifically backed ancient practice that has been quietly transforming lives for centuries. Modern research now confirms that controlled breathing can drastically reduce chronic pain, enhance mental clarity, and even supercharge your body's natural healing mechanisms. Yet, most of us have never been taught to breathe correctly, to harness the incredible power of our own lungs to influence the body and mind. Today, I'm going to show you a specific breathing technique that can reduce chronic pain, improve your energy, and unlock a sense of calm you may have thought was impossible. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand the science behind this method, but also know exactly how to use it in your own life to experience real, measurable results. Chronic pain is one of the most insidious and invisible struggles a person can face. Unlike a broken bone or a visible injury, chronic pain often has no obvious source, making it not only physically exhausting, but mentally and emotionally draining. People living with persistent discomfort frequently describe a sense of helplessness, a constant fog of fatigue, and the frustration of seeing their quality of life slowly erode. Everyday tasks that most take for granted, getting out of bed, walking upstairs, or even focusing at work, become mountains to climb. The stress of constant pain often spirals into anxiety, depression, and a feeling of isolation. Many sufferers turn to medications or therapies, hoping for relief. Yet the results are often temporary or incomplete. Painkillers can mask symptoms, but rarely address the root cause. And over time, they can create dependence or cause unwanted side effects. Physical therapy and other treatments may help, but they require consistent effort, and even then, progress can be slow and discouraging. The mental burden alone can be overwhelming, creating a feedback loop where stress intensifies pain and pain amplifies stress. This ongoing cycle leaves millions searching desperately for a solution, one that is natural, accessible, and effective. That solution exists, and it doesn't come in a bottle or require expensive equipment. It's something you already do every single day, often unconsciously: your breath. By learning to harness the power of controlled breathing, you can begin to break the cycle of pain and regain control over your body, mind, and life. Stop. The solution to chronic pain and stress may seem almost too simple to believe, but controlled breathing has been proven to produce profound effects on both the body and mind. When you learn to breathe intentionally, you're not just taking in oxygen. You're actively sending signals to your nervous system that tell your body it's safe to relax. This process can lower inflammation, reduce muscle tension, and trigger the release of endorphins, the body's natural painkillers. For decades, people have turned to practices like meditation, yoga, and martial arts, often unaware that the benefits they experience, from mental clarity to pain relief, stem largely from how they control their breath. Imagine someone who has struggled with back pain for years, unable to sleep more than a few hours a night, suddenly experiencing a noticeable reduction in discomfort after just a few minutes of focused breathing each day. The difference isn't in the amount of air they take in. It's in the rhythm, depth, and awareness of the breath. This is not a placebo. It's a real, measurable change in the body's physiology. And the best part? It requires no medications, no machines, and no expensive treatments. By dedicating just a few minutes daily to the right breathing technique, anyone can begin to see relief and gradually reclaim a sense of normalcy. What was once a passive, automatic process becomes an active tool for transformation. From a scientific perspective, the effects of controlled breathing on the body are profound and well documented. When you breathe slowly and deliberately, you activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for the body's rest and digest state. This reduces the production of stress hormones like cortisol, which are often elevated in people living with chronic pain. Lower cortisol levels help decrease inflammation and promote cellular repair, giving the body a chance to heal naturally. Deep, intentional breathing also increases oxygen delivery to every cell, enhancing energy production and improving tissue function. Studies have shown that specific breathing techniques can stimulate the vagus nerve, a critical component of the nervous system that regulates heart rate, digestion, and immune response. Activating this nerve not only calms the mind but also supports the body's natural anti-inflammatory processes. Furthermore, controlled breathing can influence the balance of carbon dioxide and oxygen in the blood, which affects pH levels, circulation, and even the perception of pain. Brain imaging studies reveal that regular breathwork changes activity patterns in areas responsible for attention, emotional regulation, and pain processing. In short, what may seem like a simple act, focusing on your breath, creates a cascade of physiological changes that reduce pain, improve mood, and enhance overall well-being. This is where modern science meets ancient wisdom. By understanding the mechanics behind the breath, you can harness its full power for healing and transformation. The power of breath has been recognized for thousands of years in spiritual and healing traditions around the world. In yoga, the practice of pranayama teaches that the way we control our breath directly influences the flow of prana, or life energy, throughout the body. Ancient Chinese medicine emphasizes the concept of qi, a vital force that moves through energy pathways, and breath is considered the most direct method to cultivate and balance it. Indigenous and mystical traditions across the globe have long understood that conscious breathing can align the body, mind, and spirit, creating a state of harmony that supports health and longevity, while modern science provides the explanations in terms of nerves, oxygenation, and hormones. These ancient practices highlight the holistic benefits: a calmer mind, a more resilient body, and a profound connection to oneself. Breathwork serves as a bridge between the physical and spiritual, allowing you to access states of deep relaxation, mental clarity, and emotional release. By integrating these spiritual principles with the scientific mechanisms we've discussed, it becomes clear that the breath is not just a biological necessity, it is a tool for transformation. Those who consistently practice conscious breathing often report not only reduced pain, but heightened awareness, creativity, and a sense of inner peace that extends far beyond the physical body. Now that we understand both the science and spirituality behind breathwork, it's time to put it into practice with a step-by-step breathing technique designed to reduce chronic pain and restore energy. Begin by finding a quiet, comfortable space where you can sit or lie down without interruption. Maintain a posture that allows your spine to remain straight, whether seated on a chair, a cushion, or lying on your back. Close your eyes and bring your attention inward, noticing the natural rhythm of your breath without attempting to control it at first. Next, place one hand on your chest and the other on your abdomen to develop awareness of how your body moves with each inhale and exhale. Start by taking a slow, deep breath through your nose for a count of 4, allowing your abdomen to expand fully while keeping your chest relatively still. Hold the breath gently for a count of 4, feeling the pause as a moment of calm energy settling into your body. Then exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 6, releasing tension and imagining pain or stress, leaving your body with the breath. Repeat this cycle for 5 to 10 minutes, gradually extending the duration as your comfort and lung capacity improve. Focus on maintaining smooth, steady breaths and visualize your body becoming lighter and more relaxed with each exhale. If thoughts arise, acknowledge them without judgment and gently return your focus to your breathing rhythm. Over time, this simple practice can retrain your nervous system, reduce muscle tension, and trigger the body's natural pain-relieving mechanisms. Consistency is key. Performing this exercise daily, even briefly, amplifies the benefits, creating measurable improvements in pain, energy, and mental clarity. The benefits of practicing this breathing technique extend far beyond temporary relief. In the short term, even a single session can bring noticeable relaxation, reduce tension in tight muscles, and ease the intensity of pain signals being sent to the brain. Many people report feeling lighter, calmer, and more focused immediately after practicing, as their nervous system shifts out of a stress-dominated state into one of balance. Over the long term, consistent practice can lead to profound changes in both body and mind. Regular breathwork helps regulate the autonomic nervous system, reducing chronic stress, improving sleep quality, and strengthening immune function. It also enhances oxygen delivery to tissues, supporting cellular repair and increasing overall energy levels. Emotionally, the technique cultivates resilience, helping you respond to pain and stress with greater composure and less frustration. Mentally, it sharpens focus and clarity, creating a sense of control over your body and life that chronic pain often robs away. On a deeper, spiritual level, conscious breathing nurtures a connection with your inner self, allowing you to release negative emotions and cultivate a state of presence and awareness. As these effects accumulate, what starts as a simple daily practice transforms into a holistic system of healing, restoring not only comfort and mobility, but also mental, emotional, and energetic balance. The more consistently you engage with this technique, the more pronounced and lasting the benefits become, making it a cornerstone of sustainable pain management and overall well-being. The results of incorporating this breathing technique into your daily routine can be nothing short of transformative. Numerous individuals who have struggled with chronic pain for years report remarkable improvements, from reduced discomfort to enhanced mobility and energy. For example, a person suffering from persistent lower back pain may find that after just a few weeks of consistent practice, bending, standing, and even sleeping become significantly easier. Athletes and high-performance individuals also notice faster recovery times, lower fatigue, and improved focus during training or work. Beyond the physical, many people experience emotional and mental breakthroughs, such as reduced anxiety, clearer thinking, and a newfound sense of control over their reactions to stress and pain. Even small, incremental improvements can accumulate over time, leading to substantial changes in quality of life. What makes these results particularly compelling is the accessibility of the technique. It requires no medications, no expensive equipment, and no special location. By dedicating a few minutes daily to mindful, controlled breathing, anyone can begin to tap into their body's natural ability to heal and regulate itself. These outcomes, both measurable and experiential, demonstrate that the breath is not just a tool for survival, but a powerful instrument for personal transformation, capable of addressing chronic pain while simultaneously enhancing vitality, mental clarity, and emotional resilience. In conclusion, the simple act of conscious controlled breathing holds the potential to transform your life in ways you may never have imagined. From reducing chronic pain and relieving stress to boosting energy, focus, and emotional balance, this technique provides a natural, accessible, and scientifically supported path to holistic well-being. The beauty of this practice is that it requires nothing beyond your own breath, yet its effects touch every aspect of your body, mind, and spirit. By dedicating just a few minutes each day, you can retrain your nervous system, activate the body's natural healing mechanisms, and experience profound improvements in both physical and emotional health. Now is the moment to take action. Commit to this practice consistently, integrate it into your daily routine, and observe the transformative impact on your life. Share this knowledge with friends or family who may also benefit, and allow the power of your own breath to unlock a level of health, clarity, and inner peace that medications or therapies alone cannot provide. Start today and take the first step toward reclaiming control over your body, mind, and life through the extraordinary power of conscious breathing.